We're going to begin with our parade of banners.
American Federation of Teachers.
So this is the Coalition of Labor Unions 22nd Biennial Convention, and I say welcome, bienvenidos. Howdy to everybody and to the ancestors who are in this room today.
On behalf of our state's labor movement, welcome to the great state of Minnesota. The goal of CLUW is to promote women in positions of power within the labor movement.
So push for the training, push for the development, the things that men have always had. Keep pushing so we get into those leadership positions and are represented at the highest levels of power. And when someone tells you this job isn't for you, it's too technical, it's too physical, it's too manly, call that myth out on the spot.
The next time there's a young woman, a woman of color, a queer woman asking for space, centering their own specific needs in this world with its many layers and intersections of oppression, I ask you to receive this opportunity as a gift. A call not just to be an ally or a supporter, but a sponsor, and dare I say it, an accomplice.
This convention this year was diverse. You had so many unions, and it was just nice to see a bunch of powerful women just gathered together.
It's true that we've all been a voice for something that was missing in the labor movement, and that gave us a sense of camaraderie and sisterhood too.
Women need to be represented. Our voices need to be heard. Our concerns about workers' rights, affordable housing, accessible health care, all of those things need people to advocate for that know what it means to not have access to them. So I hope that you will take a moment today, or maybe tonight, before you go to sleep, and ask yourself, how do I want to show up in this world?
Remember, we are all fearless in the face of adversity and relentless in our pursuit of justice. And women united are an unstoppable force.
Our collective power will forever be challenged, but it always wins.
We have got to save our democracy. I believe women and women in the labor movement can do it.
We can and must pass bills like our Right to Contraception Act, which would codify the constitutional right to birth control, a right the Supreme Court first recognized more than a half-century ago. Or the Women's Health Protection Act, which would restore our once-promised right to choose that was ripped away 2 Junes ago. I'm dedicated to doing everything I can at the federal level to protect and expand affordable access to health care and enshrine every American's right to choose, no matter their zip code.
My name is Marianne Medina, and I'm from the San Francisco CLUW chapter, and I've been a member since the CLUW started.
This was my first convention, being in a room with a bunch of powerful women, and this would not be my last convention.
I thought it was awesome as always. I thought this one was really good since we had to cut it short at the beginning of the pandemic.
One of the things that stood out to me this week about the convention is everyone coming together. You know, this is our first time having the convention in person since the pandemic. We had one virtually, which is actually my first convention. And we had a great Young Workers Academy and Education Conference in May. And so the energy that folks brought to our first in-person convention in a number of years was really fantastic.
When the union's inspiration through the workers' blood shall run, there shall be no power greater anywhere beneath the sun. Yet what force on earth is weaker than the feeble strength of one? For the union makes us strong. All together, here we go. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong.
For me, for this convention, it was the fact that we had a arena where we could actually do debate.
I loved it, the energy. We had a lot of new sisters that joined us, and we had guys that joined us. It was very nice. The speakers was excellent. I just can't say no more. It was just beautiful.
I am
sending you light to heal you, to hold you. I am sending you light to hold you in love. Thank you, family. That was wonderful.